Arjan Bhullar forced to rely on that defensive boxing early on.
A lot of feints from Bhullar, but it's Malykhin who initiates the takedown.
Malykhin shooting in off the uppercut, closing the distance. Arjan Bhullar does good work inside.
He understands this is going to be the biggest test that he's ever had. He's told us that all week as he lands a nice right hand on the left hook on Bhullar.
Bhullar getting backed up. Anatoly needs to settle in. Knows that looking to land. A stiff jab through the guard of Anatoly Malykhin as Malykhin goes with the uppercut, enters into the clinch and lands some big knees.
Bhullar told us that he has been preparing for one opponent for 2 years. Says he's figured out the game of Malykhin. Oh, but right hand straight on the chin, the beard holding up. Bhullar so far.
And Anatoly has been very active in the past couple of years. Anatoly Malykhin, but Bhullar, again, showcasing very good defensive boxing to shut down the offensive powerhouse, the juggernaut that is Anatoly, as Anatoly goes body, head, head.
Maintaining that perfect 100% takedown defense ratio. He has never been taken down, and there's a chopping leg kick from the interim heavyweight world champion, Malykhin.
More importantly, Gianni, Anatoly Malykhin has a 100% finishing rate. 12 fights, 12 finishes, undefeated is the interim champ.
Both men so agile as heavily handled going into the third, the fourth, the fifth rounds. Bhullar has never been knocked out, and he knows how to break his opponents. Pins Malykhin on the ropes, grabbing up the glove from Bhullar, but Bhullar just holding on to the wrist.
Outside leg kick landed by Malykhin as he looks to put pressure back on Arjan Bhullar, backing him up to the ropes with the jab. Heavy right hook to the body.
But there has been more successful shots landed by Malykhin. Some big straight hands, some horn slinging, calling on Arjan Bhullar.
Anatoly Malykhin entering the second round for only the third time in his professional career.
Take a look at this right hand, lands, and the left hook as well. Catches Bhullar on the way up. Here's a nice knee from the Undisputed champion. Eats a right hand from Anatoly Malykhin. And this right hand, so clean to the body, but Bhullar has shown no signs at all that it has been hurting him. Right hand again, lands clean, and Bhullar able to absorb that shot. But I believe, again, it has been Malykhin in the first round, landing the heavier shots, although Bhullar has been able to parry, to move with it, not take too much damage. It has been all Malykhin, I believe, first round.
Bhullar getting the chin tested by Malykhin as Malykhin goes over there complaining of the grab. Forgot his mouthpiece, he's talking so much. Bhullar showing off that chin to go along with that majestic beard of his. Early in the first, getting tested from the right hand, but doing a good job as Malykhin looks to put hand combinations together.
Pressure now from the interim champion. Dipping that right hand low, he's looking to loop it over as he pressures forward with the jab, the kicks, and a new weapon in the arsenal of Anatoly Malykhin. A couple beautiful leg kicks, the front kick, both to the head and the body.
Told us earlier this week that they see holes in the boxing of Anatoly. He's got glaring holes that they can take advantage of, especially if they can get this fight into the later rounds. If this thing sees the deep water, Arjan believes he can drown the interim champion. He wants to hit Anatoly and not get hit in return, but Anatoly has put hand combinations, has been able to find the chin of Arjan Bhullar, at least in the first round.
Malykhin's got to be careful. He said during the interviews that he doesn't want to get into a hand-fighting battle here, because that's where Arjan Bhullar will initiate the clinch. But his way to counter that has been that right push kick to the body of Arjan Bhullar, and the jab to the body as well. Bhullar is so good at generating power with the uppercut once he gets inside the clinch. And Anatoly Malykhin with the arms tired. Would that be the game plan? Survive the early rounds and then put it on. Anatoly Malykhin eats another right hand.
Big right hand landed by Anatoly. 8-minute mark, or the 7-minute mark of this world title unification bout. Big again with the left uppercut. Head hunting on Arjan, but he's working the body well, Gianni. Big shot landed off the dome of Arjan Bhullar. Arjan Arjan Bhullar forced to be very defensive this round, Gianni. Not able to get off a lot of offense. Needs to get back on that jab.
First ever Indian MMA world champion Arjan Bhullar trying to unify the title against the interim champion Anatoly Malykhin. Needing some powerful shots here from Malykhin as Bhullar.
Uppercut to right body shot. I spent some time out there in Phuket with Anatoly, Gianni, and that uppercut was the main weapon he was firing all camp. Over there at Dobrino Martial Arts, his new gym.
Bhullar again able to parry away most of the big shots.
Really putting combinations together, going head, body well here in the second round.
A lot of defense from the champion Arjan Bhullar, but the offense coming from the interim champ Anatoly Malykhin has a nice right uppercut. Staying in the pocket now. Bhullar cannot let Malykhin find his groove because once he finds the combinations, he does the damage.
He's doing a good job of interrupting Malykhin in those combinations with the jab. He needs to get that thing going off, put combinations together. Right now, Bhullar's just landing 1-2. And he's getting back up into the corner right now as Malykhin is already exceeding the longest time he has ever spent competitively as he digs to the body again. Very good second round for Anatoly Malykhin with the boxing.
So the question now, Mitch, will be how will Bhullar mount his offense on Anatoly Malykhin on the feet? It has been all Malykhin. Can Bhullar change the pace of his fight? Can he find and secure himself a takedown? But again, easier said than done.
Yeah, but at least get Anatoly thinking about the takedown. Duck under some of these punches. Shoot the double leg. Is a world-class wrestler. Utilize some of it. Grab a single.
2010 Commonwealth Games freestyle champion. And a member of the Canadian Olympic team. No success so far with the wrestling from Anatoly
Malykhin with that right uppercut to the body is forcing Bhullar to drop the hands down to protect it. You can see now Bullar's trying to block with the elbow while still keeping the hand protecting his face. As this fight goes on, very important combination. I think Anatoly set something up there.
Look at the eye of Anatoly Malykhin. Started the shot, I think, swelling from the jabs, the lead hand of Arjan Bhullar. With the jab and the right hook combination to the body, that has been money for the interim champ Anatoly Malykhin. Doing a lot of good work with his hands, damaging the body, forcing Bhullar to keep the hands low like you talked about, forcing him to shell up, not allowing him to land a lot of offense of his own, Arjan Bhullar. What adjustments can he make in round number 3, Mitch?
Neither man taking a seat during the break. Anatoly Malykhin meets referee Mohamed Sulaiman in the center of the ring. They touch gloves and immediately get back.
But it is the pressure now. Malykhin unloading with a combination of Bhullar.
Beautiful combinations landed by Anatoly Malykhin as he's looking to end the night of Arjan Bhullar. Bhullar defending well. Anatoly Malykhin trying to get him out there and unify the belts. Bhullar needs to move. Eating some big shots from Malykhin in the third round. Anatoly Malykhin has never seen the third round, Gianni.
Looking good so far in the third round. Unloading on Bhullar and Malykhin with a front headlock takedown. Gets Bhullar to the ground.
Snaps the head down and they almost spill out of the ring. Anatoly Malykhin had 20 fights in his amateur career in the ring. Very comfortable inside the ring. Referee Mohamed Sulaiman restarting in a similar position as Anatoly goes to the body.
Malykhin, 4 submissions to his name, and his ground and pound is absolutely vicious. Can Bhullar survive in this third round? Holding on to the wrist of Anatoly Malykhin, trying to build the base to pop back up.
Anatoly said there were levels to a world-class wrestling game, and his Russian level of wrestling was steps ahead of Bhullar's. As referee Mohamed Sulaiman gives a stern warning to Arjan Bhullar.
blood put behind them. They exchange words. Anatoly Malykhin is now the undisputed one heavyweight world champion.
Turning it on in the third and final round for Arjan Bhullar as Anatoly Malykhin gets it done in 3.
Look at this ground and pound. We wondered about the conditioning of Malykhin. Can he sustain this offense all 3 rounds? And look at this. He leaves no doubt as to why he is the baddest heavyweight on the planet. Anatoly Malykhin, the undisputed one heavyweight.